Clean them out, clean them out, clean them out. Down and quiet. All right, it's Pro Nitro Truggy A-final underway. Shay Brand going to lead them off after setting TQ. 3 rounds of qualifying yesterday. Open Nitro Truck going to be coming up next.
All right, everybody, we are back with the start of our Pro Nitro Truggy A main. Ryan Daze in that all-orange HB out front, followed by Shay Brand, our TQ, Alex Thomas, Ryan Rand, Wilson Howard, and Chris Van Aer. Ooh. He was the intermediate Nitro Truck winner at PMB. This class is this race not got the competition level of a PMB, so running in the pro class against this is more of a regional big race, and he's running against guys he would run against in intermediate anyway at the more national big races. So no harm, no foul. There's Shay Brand, our TQist. He is right behind him. That's 2 HBs getting together, and I think we're in stack for a good battle here. At least right now, as Ryan Daze is keeping Shay Brand honest as they come across. They are separated by 0.6 of a second. 0.6 of a second separated. Congratulations to Fang Wang taking the win in Sportsman Nitro Truck. And now, up next after this is the Open Nitro Truggy A-final. So 3 A-finals in a row. And I will say again, if you are listening to this and you want to help me out, I could definitely use a nice coffee with cream and sugar. And Danny says he'd like a quesadilla because that's all he eats. Ryan Daze, Shay Brand, Ryan Rand, Wilson Colwart, Alex Thomas, your top 5. And right behind Shay Brand is Ryan Rand. Ryan Rand is now 5.8 seconds back. But right now we have a good battle going on between Daze and Shay Brand. They are absolutely flying. Both of them throwing on 29s. Shay Brand for 29 flat just now. Woof. And Ryan Rand for 29. So our top 5. Oh, man. Alex Thomas throwing on the fastest lap of the race at 28.9. He is on the move. Our top 5 separated by 9.7 seconds. These guys are matching each other blow for blow here out in the track. Daze getting it a little bit squirrely. I have no idea how that happened, but he was able to re-center and get back in track. And Shay Brand takes over that lead. He did start on pole, but he has a rear view mirror all full of that orange car of Daze. Daze got a 6.7 second lead on Ryan Rand. There's Ryan Rand. He's back there with 3 other cars. But right now, we got a good battle for first right here. And there's a back marker. That's probably Pat Rossiter Sr. Shay Brand, Ryan Daze. Oh, my goodness.
All right, 4 minutes down, 26 minutes left to go. Shay Brand right now leading the way. Got a very slim lead right now up on Ryan Daze.
All righty then, we are back. And we are watching the Wilsonator, that X-Ray currently in third. That blue and yellow. And Ryan Rand right behind him. Changed up. Oh, he put on his race paint. That's why I didn't know whose car it was. There's Ryan Rand Just coming back from doing some service overseas, and his brothers are racing with him. Always good to see the Rams here. There's the Wilsonator. No hat for Wilson this weekend. So, and we're going to go back to the action according to Danny Paz. Shay Brand still out front. Daze now 2.1 seconds back of him. And we are following Shay Brandon at HB. Very fast local racer here as well from Georgia. There's Daze, who is 1.9 seconds back. Daze is on it right now. He is. Oh, really? So, oh, okay. He doesn't need, okay. So Shay, Patrick was telling me that him and Shay used to race Evo together. Well, I did get something to drink, David, but it wasn't a coffee, but I'm happy about it anyway. Thank you for the super chat, Bauman. We appreciate it. Coffee funds. All right, Shay Brand out front. Ryan Daze chasing him down. They are separated by 1.8 seconds on the clock, but a lot closer. As you can see, Daze in that all-orange car making some serious inroads on Shay Brand. And Shay Brand coming by. He's 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes down. And Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Ryan Rand, Alex Thomas, Wilson Cowart, Chris Van Der, and Pat Rossiter Sr.
All right, 7:30 down, 22:30 left to go. Shay Brand right now with a 1.7 second lead up on Ryan Daze. They're working the middle section of the track. Shay Brand in the HB. Here he comes on to the front straightaway. Right.
So, Ryan Daze into the pits. There's his dad doing the pit duties. A bunch of cars into pits. Ooh, that was a fast release by Cade Burnett. So Ryan Daze out front. All right, so Patrick Rossiter has a story for us.
Alrighty, guys. So as you guys may be aware, my father is in the Pro Nitro Truggy class. And there's also a reason why I am not pitting him. His reason for running pro, simply, I think, two reasons. One, the Horizon Racer Payout Program. He's in the A-main, so he may get a cut. But number two, he didn't want to wake up early. So he's out here running his Nitro truck for the second time since owning it, running in the pro class. So that is not me, that is him. Also, this year he will be turning 70. So, yeah, he's just having a good time doing his own thing. I do have my friends Robbie Lynn and Arthur down there in the pits, so I can continue to commentate for you guys in this very exciting Pro Nitro Truck A-main here, 2024 North Georgia Shootout. Back to you, Keenan.
All righty, so thank you, Trip Johns, for the $10 coffee. Your first ever super chat. We appreciate it, man. We're glad for you tuning in. I know you're a member on the NNRC podcast, YouTube. You have a good time at Silver State. I'll be watching. Go say hello to JQ and give him a smack for me. Or a beer. Probably prefer a beer. All right, so Shay Brand out front. He's got a 1.6 second lead over Daze, but there's Daze right there. These guys are scrapping it out. Alex Thomas, though, is 16.9 seconds back from him. Jonathan Curris, thank you for all that you've done, my friend. I'm looking at my beautiful new engine down here to the right. I was looking at it yesterday. Even smelled it for that new engine smell. So there's Daze chasing down Shay Brand as they go up over that Blue Ridge triple. Shay Brand keeping Daze honest. Yeah, we interviewed Patrick's dad in our walkabout. He's been doing RC for over 35 years. His first Losi car in 1987. Yes, you can, Alan Van. There's no rules for that. All right, so we got a pit interview. We're going to send it over to our roving pit reporter, Patrick Rossiter.
All right, guys, I'm down here with Blake Baker, crew chief for Wilson Cowart. What tires did Wilson go out on in his X-Ray?
We're on a green relapse today. Thought about trying to blues, but talked to a few guys. We were looking for some rotation yesterday in the tight stuff, and we ended up finding it with just a little bit stiffer sway bar in the rear, so sticking with the greens today.
And what's Wilson been saying on the headset other than ouch, ooch, ouch?
Yeah, he's just mad at himself for a couple little mistakes, but other than that,
well, Wilson just had a birthday. How old is he again?
13.
13. Keyword teen here for X-Rays. Wilson Cowart pushing through here at the Pro Nitro Truck A main, getting ready for Nationals in Idaho. They're going to make the big trip over there. So I'm going to let you get back to your crew chief duties. Team Miyako, Blake Baker, pitting Team X-Rays, Wilson Cowart.
All right, Blake Baker, happy birthday to Wilson. Well, still in front is Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Alex Thomas in third now. Alex was fast in short course. There's Shay Brand. Daze losing a bit of touch on Shay Brand now with 18 minutes left to go. Up and over the triple, we're watching Shay Brand to the plateau. He goes. You can see that they're just jumping into the face of that jump because it's just too hard to jump up there, get on the brakes, and not go off the track. You see very few people do that. It's Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Alex Thomas, Wilson Cowart, Chris Van Der, Ryan Rand, and Pat Rossiter. Looks like Ryan Rand was the one who flamed out as he had a long 1 minute and 12 second pit. So it looks like he had a flame out. So that's going to take him out of contention. And this track is starting to groove in nice. All right, so we have another pit interview. Let's go over to our roving pit reporter.
All righty, guys. I'm down here with Kay Burnett, who's given some help to Mr. Brand and Shay. What tires does Shay go out on the HB?
I think he's on the green relapse for the Truggy. It seems to be working actually really well. He's starting to pull away from Ryan a little bit, but yeah, it looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, Shay's been in the game a long time, but don't see him travel as much. He kind of stays local, but he's still holding strong here at North Georgia. What is he saying anything to Pop on the mic at all?
Not really. He's just asking us when we need to pit, or if there's any traffic ahead, we'll let him know. Like if there's a wreck ahead and he can't see, we'll let him know. But other than that, no, we're just kind of keeping calm and letting him do his thing.
So he's taking the book out of Jared Wiggins' micromanaging chapter. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck to Shay. Good luck to y'all. And back to you, Keenan.
All right. Thank you, Patrick. Our leader, Shay Brand, has picked crew Kay Burnett, who's getting ready for his double A mains in the pro class in E-Buggy and Pro Nitro. He took TQ of both of those classes, and he is absolutely flying. He's probably the only real true pro. He does race pro on a national level as well here. So we're looking forward to Cade putting on a show for us, and maybe some of these guys will have something for him. We'll see. But Daze, thank you. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick's got to go work on his car now. He says, I got 2 out of 3 diffs done. Now I need to finish the third one. Shay Brand pulling out to a comfortable lead here over Ryan Daze. Let's go show some other guys some love, I guess. We have almost on 15 minutes. Let's find Alex Thomas, who will be coming across the loop here very shortly. right now, that all yellow Truggy, who's very fast, young man, driving that Techno Truggy. He's running quite a few classes there. Took a nice video of him. Nope, let's go. Not that one, Danny. That all yellow Truggy going over the rolling double up the hip jump now. There we go. There's Alex Thomas. We've seen Alex at quite a few races here lately. I believe Wilson up in Lucama. Curse of the camera. Curse of the camera. All right, so we got Shay into pits. And he's in at that 50-minute mark, just about. So we should see him back around 7:30. All right, let's go back to Alex. We're trying to show some other racers some love as Shay Brand started to make this a little bit boring as he's pulled away from Ryan Daze. There's Daze in that all-orange car. And there's Alex, but he is a lap down to Daze. Alex, white front, yellow rear on his car. He'll be flying a short course here later. And E-Truggy, I believe. Oh, you're lucky, Richard. Your wife pits for you. My wife wouldn't touch an RC car. I tried to show her how to drive it the other day. She drove it for like 10 seconds. Said, no, I can't do this. My daughter and son love it, though. Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Alex Thomas, your top three. Wilson. Not too far behind Alex, actually. 6.1 seconds. So this is our closest battle on the track. That's between Alex Thomas and there is Wilson. So Wilson could put his head down. He could catch up to Alex and get on that podium in a third spot. But we got 13 minutes and 36 seconds left to go. Only 7 Truggies in this race. And I want to thank Chauncey Mack and Shane Downey for bringing me some, not coffee, but definitely bringing me some beverages over here to partake in. Oh, yeah. Well, he bought me a homemade cooler and ice and everything else to go with it. But right now we are following that Techno truck of Alex Thomas. We got to see him at the Beast of the East in Lucama, the World of RC Thunder Alley track for the Triple Crown back in January. And we want to thank all of you guys for joining us in the chat room. I'm definitely enjoying talking to you guys. Let's see how many people we got watching on YouTube. We have 187 people watching. We appreciate that. Yeah. We got 17 people on one of our Facebook chats and 6 on one. Please share it if you're on Facebook and send us a message in Facebook and YouTube. I'm not doing a dance this weekend, Danny. What did we do the dance for? I forget. I'm trying to forget about that dancing at the Worlds. Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Alex Thomas, Wilson Cowart, Chris Van Aer, Ryan Rand. Pat Rossiter the Senior still running, though, Patrick. He's still out there running. He's about 11 laps down from Shay Brand, but he's out there running. Not wanting to wake up early, too, I'd say. All right, so we're on board with Chris Van Aer. I'm sorry. As he comes up over that double and down the straightaway he goes. It's a beautiful Sunday here in North Georgia. We're having a blast. We hope to see you all come here for the Georgia Peach State Clinic in September. And Chris Van Aer is looking really solid out there. Big 10 scale racer was just at the Nationals. Well, a lot of these guys were just at the Nationals, including Patrick at Beach RC. Beach RC was supposed to be here, but I think they had some trouble with their mobile hobby shop. So they unfortunately wasn't able to make it. Oh, no. So they had some issues with their Snap-on truck. Shout out to Beach RC, Brent Desford, Lucas Lauren, and all their workers there for all their support. We greatly appreciate you guys if you're watching this. Lucas made a track that made all the 10 scale guys cry last week, and I loved it. Shay Brand still out front now, stretching that lead out to 16.5 seconds. We got 10 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in this race, and Shay is absolutely dominating it right now. So, barring any disasters, he shall take the win. Oh, she was in the chat yesterday. She used to race too. All right, so Ryan ran into pits, and they're having a long pit there for him. He had a flame out earlier, and looks like they're doing some tweaking on his motor. There's Blake Baker. Jason Blake, I love what they've done with the racing service. I mean, all they did was water it. They fixed the track last night and just letting it. They did water it heavy last year, and today is the warmest day we've had so far. They drug it. They filled in holes. They watered it too, and it's holding a lot more moisture today as well because it's a little bit more humid. It has been very windy, cold, and somewhat cool and dry. So dries the track out a lot. Well, we still got a lot of racing to go. We're on race 17 of 37. We got 20 more races left to go, so we shall see. Up next is Open Nitro Truggy, and there's Daze. So it's no real battles going on. So we're just following random people. And I'm going to talk to you guys here in the chat because Shay Brand is out to a 19-second lead. Daze has a 26.5 second lead over third place. Third place has a 17.2 second lead over fourth place. And fourth place has an 18.4 second lead over fifth. So, that was close. That had disaster and broken parts written all over it. But we do thank you guys for joining us. Obviously, none of this is possible without you guys' support out there on YouTube and Facebook Landia. Obviously, for myself with the No Name RC podcast. If you haven't checked it, I just dropped the Ty Tessman podcast, which seems to be very popular. Very candid chat with Mr. Tessman, who I think retired a little bit early, but I fully understand why. Let us know if you think he's going to come back after you listen to that podcast and share it. And don't forget to hit that sub, like, and notification button on the YouTube channel. And there we have Shay Brand coming in for his last pit stop. Beautiful catch. And his pit crew coming in one more time. Mr. Brian Burnett, the builder of this track. Really like what he done with this track. Let us know in the chat what's your favorite part of the track here. And what do you think of it? Hey, Mike Walker. He says, aren't you supposed to be working and not playing toy cars? I think you're back a little bit, Mike. I think you got to come forward a little bit. Wilson in and out. Wow. You know what? Blake is actually a really, really good pit guy. He is dedicated, and he throws his body on the line, as we've seen many times, like at SIC and AMS for Wilson. And he is fast. Daze in for fuel his last stop. There's his dad filling him up. Anna Thomas turning on Alex. He's currently in third. Alex is fast. I'm looking forward to watching him run a short course truck. Actually, one of the classes I'm looking forward to the most is a short course truck. So there's Daze. If you guys are looking for a nice, comfortable, guaranteed race in a beautiful part of Georgia, put Georgia Peach State Classic. Absolutely, Joey Fisher. The roof is my favorite part of this race as well. The roof, open sides, and look at that view out the back and a nice little town. But Joey Fisher, you don't know nothing about this nitro race, and you say it's archaic technology. But you are running e-buggy. I do see that. He is running the Agama N1. We want to thank you all for joining us in the chat. And to all the racers that came out here to the North Georgia Shootout, it's really good to be back up here. We are the Elite RC Productions crew. We thank you for all the support. And without the support of the people, we can't be here. So Thank you very much. I am looking forward to next weekend at Coral Springs and watching Silver State online as well. Shay Brand out to the lead, took that lead, never looked back. He's now got a 30-second lead up on Ryan Daze. We got Alex's mom in her, so let's show Alex some love. Yeah, there he is, just coming across the line, going over the double. His mom, or I believe his mom is watching, or somebody that's related to him. The last name is Thomas. And after that, we'll show Wilson a little bit. Looking pretty solid is Alex out there. And that is a good lap from Alex as he's now going over that rolling double. Up over the hip jump he goes. Uh-oh. Wilson, as soon as the camera gets put on him, he makes a mistake. The Wilsonator. There's young Wilson Collard, just turned 13. Okay, it's Mom. Hey, Mom, how are you? Very nice young man you have there. I got to know him over the last couple of races. Very fast. And no, this is for Alex's mom. But while we're following 13-year-old Wilson, the Wilsonator Collard, one of the fast up-and-coming racers here in the Southeast, running that extra. I haven't even seen Wilson to talk to him this weekend, to be honest. That's what happens. Once I got in the booth, I don't get to see people, unfortunately. You guys get to see me enough on the No Name RC podcast. By the way, Max and I are still arguing after episode 281. Who knows? Max will argue about anything. Shay Brand got 2 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in this race, and he is looking very good right now. Shay Brand now got a 32-second lead, a whole lap lead over Ryan Daze. Shay Brand fast, very fast. He looks a lot younger than he does, though. I didn't think he had been around RC that long. He looks very young. Tony Schumacher. I'm talking about episode 281 when we got at it about, we're still arguing about that in a WhatsApp chat with Cade. JQ trained him well. Tony Schumacher in the chat, owner of probably one of the best tracks I've seen in a long time out there in Maricopa, Arizona. Got a big race coming up himself or later on this year. Just had a very nice race earlier this year. I think it was February. No, or March when you had it. The Nitro compound down there in out there in the desert, but it's absolutely beautiful. Yes, sir. And there's Shay Brand coming by for 28.2. He's still out there clicking off fast laps. His fast lap is 27.8. Alex Thomas actually has the fastest lap of this race so far, 27.6. So he's absolutely flying. But yeah, Tony Schumacher, the owner of the Nitro compound, an absolutely beautiful race. Yeah, February, the FTC race. I definitely got to make it out there. I mean, even JQ likes it, and you know how it is to get a compliment from JQ. It's like a lunar eclipse. Comes around every so often, and you got to see it while you can. You'll be at Silver State. You got to go up and say hello to him, Tony Schumacher. Tell AJ I said what's up. Are you guys going to Silver State? Shay Brand out front, and that is it. That's going to be his last lap. And there's Alex Thomas in third, and I was hoping that Ryan Daze would make it a more exciting race, but Shay Brand, your winner. And there's Alex Thomas who's going to finish in third. It's going to be Shay Brand, Ryan Daze, Alex Thomas, Wilson Cowart, Ryan Ram, Pat Rossett the senior. Your dad didn't come last, Patrick. And Chris Vanner, who had to retire. So well done to Shay Brand. Congratulations on that victory, dominating victory for him. There you see Shay. And we're going to go out and have a word with Shay. And I will be right back with him. Hey, pretty easy victory for you there out there.
Yeah. The race was close at the start, but the second place had a couple issues, and then I was able to just click off some laps and pull a little gap.
Yeah, so Patrick said that you used to race with him back in Revo days. I'm sorry, you don't look like you're old enough to be racing Revo.
I actually did race Revo for a long time. I started racing when I was 8, and I'm 29 now, so it's been a long time.
All right, yeah, good stuff. Well, congratulations on the victory. Good luck coming up in Pro Nitro Buggy as well. And it was a great, dominated race. We thought, like I said, Daze had something for you in the beginning, but they had some issues. But hey, a great run race, and congratulations.
Awesome, thank you. Thanks for everything you guys are doing this weekend.
All right, man. Thanks for coming out and racing with us. We hope to see you at some more races here this year.